Welcome to I Am One. I am Demina, the waitress of this house, and I'm glad that you're here. I continue with the hashtag 13 Nights of Samhain, and today is October 28th, 2024. And the prompt for this evening is: what does Samhain mean to you on a personal level? I think for me, this year really coming into acknowledging and celebrating and embracing Samhain is embracing the darkness. I shared the story about when I was little. I didn't really like um, Halloween time. It was kind of scary, even though my mother would let us go trick or treating to our families' apartments or people that she knew that she trusted that we could accept their candy from. Um, in some ways, I liked the season of Halloween. I didn't know it was called, it was Samhain at the time, but as Halloween, I parts of me thought it was fun. The other part thought it was scary. And the more we got into the church, the more scare came out of it, as opposed to the fun. I remember before we got into the church really heavily, we had been in and out of church um, a lot of my life. But then when I was like a senior in high school and we really got into it, we went all in. But up to that point, we would go like to the haunted houses, and I would watch scary movies, but then I'd be afraid to get up in the middle of the night because of something I saw in one of the scenes, or I remember from seeing in one of the scenes of the movie. Carrie was, oh my gosh, that movie messed me up for years. But I enjoyed watching it, but it just scared the crap out of me. So stuff like that, where I liked experiencing it, but then I didn't, because on the back end of it, it was going to give me nightmares, and I'd have those weird feelings and remembrances of the things I saw that really scared me to death. So I had a love-hate relationship with it. But coming into it now, especially on the path, I am learning to embrace the darkness, embrace the unknown, embrace what I can't see. Although I know the spirits are there and I can't necessarily see them, but this is the time that I really feel them the most. And I don't, again, like, I don't think it's the so much the thinning of the veil as much as their presence. They're just making their presence known, or I know that this is the season for them, and I am unintentionally feeling their presence. Kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of around that, where you're supposed to be scared this time, or you're supposed to be uneasy. And so because I think I'm supposed to be that way, that's what I feel. And because that's what I start to feel, it's manifesting itself for me. And so this year I am really embracing the darkness. Some of the entities or spirits that I'm even starting to work with are on the what they call the left-hand path, because I really want to. I spent all those years loving light, and I'm not downing anybody for that, but I've spent all those years um, embracing the light and going to the light, run to the light, and all that. That in order to appreciate the light, that means you're going to have some darkness. You're going to have to go through some. Sorry, I got my chocolate chip and some ice cream. But in order to appreciate that, that means you've got to experience the darkness. And if you're going to be scared of everything that you don't like or that you think goes bump in the night, then you're never really going to enjoy the fullness of life that you're intended to enjoy. Good, bad, negative, positive, going your way, not going your way. In order to really have a fulfilled, prosperous, whatever word you want to give it, life, you are going to have to deal with all sides and everything that comes to you, against you, or even to better you. The darkness isn't always there to scare the crap out of you. The darkness may be there to make you focus and pay attention to things that you are not paying attention to, that you want to put your head in the sand on, because it's easier not to look at it, not to talk about it, not to acknowledge it, than it is to just hit it head on. And so to me, I believe that's what this season is about. And I am learning to enjoy it, to embrace it, and even to love it. So that is my spiel for tonight. I'm going to finish my chocolate chip and vanilla ice cream. You guys have a great evening. I'll talk to you next time, and peace and blessings to you all.